Hey guys, NCAP24 here, coming back with another video out of the Pistol Trips Formation Scheme series. We're looking at play number 2, which is called PA Counter Waggle. We're going to be looking at two different setups today to beat all coverages. We're starting off with this first one, which is basically putting the A on a fade and blocking your running back. This wide receiver is going to beat all zone coverages. It's going to beat cover 4, cover 3, and cover 2 all the same way on the right-hand side of the screen. This is against cover 4. Let me kind of show you exactly how it goes. Here we are. Getting our protection, you're going to throw this ball right here, and you're going to be able to catch this ball, get around the corner if you time it correctly and get some extra yards. Let's go ahead and show you against cover 3. It's going to work the same exact way. And what we're going to do is put the A on a fade, block your running back, and now we're going against cover 3. And we're going to go ahead and try to get to that same wide receiver on the same exact spot. As you can see here, that time the guy made a little bit more better of a play. He doesn't normally do that. Let's go ahead and show it to you against cover 3 just to make sure that you see that it's a little bit more consistent than that right there. So here's against cover 3. What I didn't do is I didn't let the player settle. You see right now how the guy on the left-hand side, that safety is over there above the on the left-hand side. He should be in the middle. That's how cover 3 is. Unless they call it in the middle of the play, they got to be. So now that's going to be a little bit different of a result. You can see here how he's able to catch the ball right there in stride and get that easy catch. Let's show you against cover 2 now. Put the guy in a fade, block your running back. Now we got cover 2. And you're going to see the same exact result. As soon as they clear that place, you throw it over the top. And if you can just get that nice throw and go around the corner, you'll be able to catch that ball. Okay, so that's how it goes against all those. Now let's talk about man coverage. Man coverage is a little bit different. And I want to tell you exactly what I do against man. Y and B naturally beat man, but the problem is that when it's press coverage, what you're going to see is that those guys sometimes don't do the right animations. If they just run their routes, they're going to beat them as man. But sometimes they do a little bit of dancing, and when they do a little bit of dancing, it takes a little bit longer. So what I do is I kind of have two different options here. The quarterback on this fake, if you cut off the play action on the counter, he's on a couple steps already on a bootleg. A lot of times I look to see if I have a seal-off block with my right tackle, and if I do, I can take this for a lot of yards with my quarterback, even if it's Matt Ryan for 15-20 yards. Imagine if you had like a guy like Russell Wilson or Cam Newton and being able to get some more yards with it. So let me show you and kind of show you exactly what I'm talking about here. So what you're going to do is you cut this off, hike this here. You see that he's got good there, and you get around the corner. See how long Matt Ryan takes to get around the corner? But imagine if you had a better quarterback with a little bit more. So what it shows here is basically against man coverage, I just want to show you this option here. You go ahead and, because he's doing this, he does the fake here, but watch how your quarterback's already going towards that direction, right? I kind of hesitated a second there, but you see, then I'm ready to go here. The only reason why, only person was able to get it and come around, and I can get around the corner if I had a faster guy and get about 20 yards a lot of the times, okay? If I had a situation, you're definitely able to take advantage of this type of play here. So you put the A on a fade, but you don't block your running back for this one, right? And you go ahead and you see this. Does he have it? Yes, he does have it. Let's go around the corner. And you can see that I'm just so slow. But with a faster quarterback, trust me, you're able to get around the corner there and be able to get a lot of yardage. Sometimes if I hesitate just a little bit longer, I have a little bit more success with it. So hesitate and get around the corner. I'm just not having, because my guy's just so slow. But take that as your arsenal, guys. It is something that you can put in there, especially because what you do have, you still have your drag routes coming across that you can throw to if you need to. So as I cut this off, and you can see here, this is what I'm talking about. Imagine having a better, and that happens a lot of the times, guys, when they get that play. So I was able to get, 20 yards on that thing. So go ahead and show you the second setup. Now, the second setup is going to be a cover 4 killer down the field. So what we're going to do here is put the Y on a streak, and we're going to put the A on a curl. And that's it. And what you're going to do is you're just going to cut off the play action, give yourself a little bit of steps backwards, and you're going to just throw this over the top for easy yardage, guys, for an easy touchdown, okay? Let me show you against cover 3. Actually, I'm going to go to cover 2 because cover 2 is exactly the same way. put the Y on a streak, put the A on a curl, and you're going to do this. You're going to cut this off. You can just give yourself a few steps backwards, and you're going to throw this over the top for easy touchdown for cover 2. Cover 3 doesn't work exactly the same way because you're attacking the middle of the field, but let me show you what we do against cover 3 on this play. Do the same exact setup, Y on a streak, A on a curl, but what we're going to do is use that same type of rollout that we did before, with our B being that guy that we need to dump to if we need to, and throw it over the top to the X once you get to the right side. So basically, when you roll out, the guy will stop covering the guy about halfway through his route, and you're going to be able to get open. So let me show you here. You cut this off here. This time I'm not going to be able to get it because that guy was there. Let's go ahead and show it again. That's the one thing that you got to worry about, is that your guy doesn't hold the block on that. Oh, I didn't do it right. And you're going to see here, I didn't do the right combination, so I'm just going to throw the ball out of the way here. I didn't put my tight end on a curl. So let me go ahead and show. Okay, so cover 3, and that's the other thing I didn't do cover 3 here. Okay, so cover 3, put that guy on a curl, put the Y on a streak, and what we're going to do here is we're going to cut this off, and we're going to come across here like this. We're going to stop, and that didn't work the way I wanted to. This does work really well, guys. Let me see if I can get this executed a little bit better for you. So we're going to have to stay in the pocket just a half a second longer. Now take off. Nope. And that guy should be open. So let me try that again. Maybe I just wasn't doing it right. I think you have to stay in the pocket for a second, freeze, then take off. Oh, now I'm cover 4 here. I'm just throwing it out of the way because I didn't set anything up. All right. Controlling 2 things, trying to do the teaching. I'll make sure I got this right here. So cover 3. I think we got it. What we got to do is we got to cut off the handoff. Stay in the pocket a half a second, then roll to the right. Cut it off. Stay in the pocket, then roll to the right, and you're going to be wide open. All right. Sorry I didn't get this right on the first time, but sometimes it's kind of cool that you guys see how to make things work and go through my thought process. The reason why I wasn't getting it to work was because that free safety was following me to the right. I needed the free safety to stay in the middle. And by getting him to stay in the middle, I had to freeze in the middle first, then take off. I know it's, you know, just me being me, but that's kind of how you got to do it. So cut it off, stay there, then take off, then bullet it, and that's the way it works, guys, okay? So I want to make sure you saw that. That's how that last setup works. Appreciate you watching this. I have a play call sheet that has all this. I'll make sure I put that note in there. It will be available when I'm done with the whole series. Hit me up, and I appreciate